All right, guys, we're here. We're going to do my leg and core stability ball workout. So obviously you will need your ball. If you don't have one, a lot of these exercises you'll be able to modify, but I would encourage you, go on Amazon, go to Walmart, go to Home Goods, whatever. They have them everywhere. Just make sure you get the right height or the right size for your height. What do you need to remember about this workout? That you need to warm up first, so that's what we're doing. Lunge to one side and then to the other. Keep your knees behind your toes. Keep your legs straight and hinge over. You've got to really engage your core for every single one of these exercises. Super duper duper important. If you lose your balance, I don't care. I lose my balance all the time. So again, these are all very gentle stretches, and let's do this. And thank you for saying hello, Joanne, Angela, Terry. You guys are the best. One more stretch. Ugh. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is ball on the wall. So I'm going to have to go over here since this is my free section of wall, but hopefully you can see me even though my gigantic fig leaf is in the way. So your ball should be at the small of your back. Your legs are out in front, and you're going to lower through your heels, drive up through your heels high, and then squeeze your glutes at the top. So we're going to do that for 1 minute. Lower through your heels, drive up through your heels, squeeze. Squeeze. Keep those abs tight. Shoulders back. You can do this. Come on. Lower through your heels, drive up through your heels, and squeeze those glutes. Keep your core muscles completely engaged. So when you lower, your quads are really going to feel it. So if you can get your knees to a 90-degree angle, great. If you can't get down that low, it's okay. Less than 10 seconds. Remember, you take breaks when you need to. 3, 2, 1, and done. You are not allowed to think, oh, I shouldn't take a break. If I take a break, it means I'm not strong, I'm not this, I'm not that. Ba, ba, ba. Nope. Breaks show that you're working really, really hard. So, okay. Next one we're going to do, you're going to have your hands out to the side. You're going to drive your hips up. You're going to put one leg straight, tap your toe to the side, up and down. Keep those hips up. You're going to feel this like crazy in your hamstrings and your glutes and your abs. Legs straight, touch that toe down. So what if you can just stay here, and that's about what you can do? Good on you. Keep going. Just breathe through it if you're holding this position, okay? In through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and done. Good. I know. It's challenging. Okay. Hi, baby. All right, next one. You're going to put your toe on the ball. Listen, if you're new to the ball, press your ball up against your couch, the wall, to keep it stable. So I want you squatting like this. I wobble all the time doing this exercise. So most important thing is you keep that core tight, shoulders back. When you squat, your knee stays behind your toe. So we're doing 45 seconds on each. Woo! So guys, I'm going on my first business trip for my new job today. So it works out though, because I'm taking Wednesdays off with you guys. So I'll probably just do something in my room or go to the gym in the hotel. 2, 1, done. Woo! That is a butt kicker. Okay, so 45 seconds. So what happens if when you squat down, your knee is in front of your toe? You just need to readjust your position. You can do it, come on. And again, if you need to hold on to something, you need to secure your ball, woo! I cannot get stable all of a sudden. Okay, whoa. So, as you will see, my other side, I am better at. I have better balance. Done. All of a sudden my watch, does anyone have an Apple Watch? It stays dark. Usually when I lift my arm and look at it, the screen goes on. It's not doing that, and I don't know how to make it do that. So maybe you can tell me. Let me get my water. Apparently I don't have a water. Okay. Okay, so this is another one that's challenging. If you are new, I will show you a modification. So you're gonna roll out, your hands are gonna start on the back top of the ball, you're gonna roll out till you're on your forearms, and you're gonna come back. If you're new, press your ball up against your couch and just hold this position. Okay? Roll out, hold, 2, 3, back up. I don't want any bouncing, I want you slow and controlled. My ball needs air. You want to keep your ball pretty inflated. That makes it more challenging. I mean, believe me, this is plenty challenging, but definitely needs a little air, which I'm not sure how because I just blew it up a couple weeks ago. But usually it's when my kids are playing with it that I notice the air has gone out. Oh my gosh. Shake your wrists if you need to. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. It's one of my favorite workouts. How are you guys doing? Oh, Rochelle, you guys are the best. Okay. This next one, you're going to squeeze the ball in between your feet, and I want you to squeeze hard. Okay, lower and raise. You might need to hold on to the underneath of your couch or have someone hold your arms. Let your abs do the work, please. Your abs and your legs. It is between your feet, not between your knees. Your feet and your ankles. Take those breaks when you need to. Just keep them 3 to 4 seconds. seconds left. 5 seconds. Come on. 3, 2, 1, and done. We're going to rest for a second. How are you guys doing? You good? We can do this. I know it's challenging, but that is why we do it. Okay. Next one we're going to do, you're going to lay on the side of the ball and you're going to put your feet together, which I know it's not a natural position at all. But the whole point is that you roll up and you drive your hips towards me, okay? So roll up, drive your hips towards me, squeeze those glutes. Your core has got to be engaged or you will fall off nonstop. You can keep a chair right in front of you to help you keep your balance. Drive those hips forward, squeeze those glutes. You can do it. I promise. I promise. It's a thing. You can make it happen. Woo. Other side. So you see how that burn wraps around. And that is what makes it so great. Okay. Put your feet together. Drive those hips forward. So when you come down, do not rest on your legs. Keep them up off the ground as much as possible. Squeeze those glutes. You're going to find you probably have one side where your balance is better than the other. Come on. Oh, done. Woo. So you see, we're not doing cardio. We're not running in place or doing jumping jacks. My heart is still. So that's what I love about my workouts. I'm just going to tell you. The fact that you can, oh, hi Linda. The fact that you're doing these exercises and they are getting your heart rate up like crazy. Okay. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I love this one. So we're gonna work our glutes. So you're gonna roll on the ball in this position. So your butt should be right in the center of the ball. And you're gonna squeeze up. Now, here's what I do not want you doing. I don't want you bouncing on the ball like that. That's not the exercise. You squeeze your glutes to get your legs up as high as you can. Squeeze and then hold for a beat or two at the top, okay? We're not rushing. We want that intense glute burn. Take those breaks when you need to. Oh, we're done. I'm sorry, I'm yawning. It happens. Okay, next one. You're going to sit on the ball. Sit right on top of the ball, and your inner thighs are against the ball. And you are going to squeeze in as hard as you can, hold for a couple beats, and release. It is not a huge range of motion. It's really just getting that squeeze, squeezing your knees as if you're trying to get them to touch, even though you won't be able to do that. Squeeze, hold, 2, 3, release. Deceptively difficult. Hold on to a chair if you need help with your balance. If you need to stretch for a second, stand up, squeeze, and release. Squeeze, 2, 3, and release. Woo! Squeeze, 2, 3, and release. Squeeze, 2, 3, and shake it out. I'm sorry that I keep yawning. It's not intentional. Okay, so this next one, you're going to take the ball over to the wall. And it is going to be in front of your thighs. And I want you to push, let your heels come up off the ground. Push that ball into the wall and hold. And every once in a while you release. But push with your quads and your calves. Keep your core engaged and push that ball into the wall as hard as you can. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And release when you need a break. So again, that ball is right in front of your quads. Get that correct positioning where you can really feel it in your quads, your calves, your hamstrings, your core. And you push as hard as you can. My shoes are a little slippery on the wood floor, but 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good work. Let me see how we're doing time-wise. Okay. You know what, let's go ahead and get into abs because I got a lot going on this morning. So we'll do 6-minute abs instead of 5-minute abs. Okay, I want you laying back on your ball and I want you to crunch up, but when you crunch up, bring one of your feet up a little bit off the ground just to increase the challenge. Don't pull on your head. If you're balanced on the ball, if you're brand new or you're struggling a lot, push your ball up, like this part, up against your couch or a chair. Give yourself a little help. So you see how I am slow and controlled. I'm not rushing. You can do it. Come on. here. I don't want it up here. I want you a straight line from your head to your heels. Put your ball up against the couch. If you need to, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. This is a phenomenal core exercise. Remember, your core is not just your abs, it's also your back, your butt. When you need a break, take it, 3 to 4 seconds, go back into it. I don't care if you take 5 breaks in the minute. Remember your breathing. Guys, we're doing great. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good work. My goodness. Okay, you are on the ball. You can fold your bottom leg, or you can have both legs straight for a little more of a challenge. Get your knee and your elbow as close together as they'll go. I don't care if they touch, but you want to squeeze those obliques. So I'm continuing with the ball because I love it. Other side. So if you've been doing this workout with me and you feel like you are just terrible on the ball, you can't keep your balance for more than 2 seconds, I'm sorry, could you go and like run a 5K without spending some time running and training? It's the same exact thing with the ball. I was so bad at it when I first started. So it takes practice. It takes your core becoming stronger. It takes learning how the ball works, and accepting that falling off is part of it, because when you're struggling to keep your balance, that's when your muscles are working extra hard. So the whole point is to be wobbling. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I want you to dig your heels down to the ball and squeeze up. Do not pull on your neck. That's not a thing. Keep digging those heels into the ball to fire up your hamstrings, and your abs have to work even harder to keep you balanced and the ball not flying off to the side. We're doing great. Do not quit. If you quit, I'm going to be very upset with you. Keep going. And done. All right, guys, let's stretch. We are done. That was fun. All right. Lunge to one side. You can go deeper into your stretches. Put your hands on the inside of your knees. Press out. You guys, thanks for the tips yesterday, showing me the love. I really appreciate it. Press your knee down into the back to really stretch that quad. I very much appreciate the tips. Ankle across your knees. Sit back. Keep your knee behind your toe. Reach up, stretch to one side and then to the other. Sean-Visco on Venmo. Love you guys. I will not be on tomorrow, but I will see you Thursday, probably around the same time. And let me know if you have any requests for our workout. Okay, bye.